In the video, Kobe explains that how if he saw that he did something wrong, he chose not to dwell on it and instead to figure out what it is that he did wrong and to immediately address it, and then to work on that thing to rationalize what it is he did wrong and then do it better. Another thing I learned, when the Lakers were going to get up against Vince Carter, a Vince Carter-led Raptors team, he was dealing with a back injury. And behind the scenes, everyone thought that he was ducking Vince as if like he didn't want to play him. And as soon as he heard the news, he decided to play otherwise, to prove the doubters wrong and not to tarnish his legacy, because people were thinking, he didn't want to play against the best at the time. But yeah, he couldn't take people thinking less of him. One short-term goal I have is to move out eventually and maybe room in with my best friend. First, I need to learn how to be independent from my current household, meaning I need to probably open my own bank account because I have a joint bank account with my mom. So that would be a really good first step. Then second one would be to get my license. That would be a major step in the right direction, obviously. And then third, I'd probably need to get a higher paying job, especially because what I'm making now is not going to cut it, especially in this economical climate. I believe I can accomplish this goal probably, hopefully, maybe by next year. Definitely by next year. One short-term goal I have is I wanted to save enough money to plan a trip to visit my friend that goes to Texas State. And the way I'll be doing that is to stop spending money on non-essential items and start saving money instead. And so for number 3, when I give a speech, I want to make it worth people's time. When I want it to be worthwhile. So when I feel like I stumble on a speech and I don't make it cohesive enough, then I feel like that already in itself is a failed opportunity, a missed opportunity to really hook people in and think, this was a good speech. But so when I lack cohesion, it makes it feel like it was a failed speech in my eyes. So a way to overcome that is to prepare beforehand and never try to wing it, Always have the way you want it to be structured, because whenever I know what I want to speak about, then that's when I know exactly what how it's going to be phrased. So when I know exactly what it is I want to say, I create my own flow that I feel is like interesting enough for people to listen to. And to adapt to the psychology of an audience means you know how to speak to them, and you know exactly what it is you want to say to them just by looking at them, and you know how to react to it, is how you know they'll react to what it is